going on, everybody? Man, it's your boy Mike Spinning. Guys, it is ridiculous out here. It is late November in Ohio. It's not snowing, it's not none of the usual stuff, but it's like crazy day as far as high winds. We're all red, like going crazy for this life. So I'm here with my boy Miguel. Boss, how you doing? Good. This is his car, you know what I'm saying? 2003 Evo. So yo, basically I'm gonna cut to the chase. I'm about to take his car for a drive. This car is on a FP Red.
FP Red, yeah, billet wheel.
Billet wheel upgraded stuff. So maybe he said this is like a mid 400 horsepower car.
Yes, sir.
All right, should be a good time. All right, guys. Wish I not to know. Let's go. Fun fact, guys, I used to have an Evo. Had a 404, and you would think this car is an SSL. For people who know about Evos, they come with the sunroof is the main thing, and then I think it comes with power mirrors, I think, or something like that. Yeah. And funny fact is, in 03 they all came that way. Miguel actually taught me that. I was like, oh, you got an SSL, which makes the car even more sweet. But nah, in 03 they all have it, which is nice. I gotta find enough road. I wonder if I should go down. Remember we used to go to that parking lot over there? That road's kind of small, right? What do you think about it, Miguel?
It doesn't matter.
My boy, don't give a fuck.
She's a runner.
I think I'm gonna go up and down, I think. Oh no, this guy's in the way now. Damn, I'm about to wait. Guys, it's been a while. Been a while since I've driven the manual, you know what I'm saying? The good old manual. I'm gonna try to roll into it right here. What do you take this thing up to? 7?
What?
This car.
What do you mean?
What do you take it up to?
About 7,000.
Right. No matter what they build, no matter what they make with these new cars and you know these transmissions and stuff, there's no replacement for that. Little heart rate going a little bit, you know. woke me up. This is like your pre-workout. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Very fun. Ah man, it's so much fun, dude. And just all-wheel drive, you know. All-wheel drive has also caught up, like technology-wise, to where you know you can really get a lot out of it. What's going on, everybody? Man, it's your boy Mike Spinning. Guys, welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate it. So I'm here with my good friend Miguel. What's going on, boss?
Okay.
2003 Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. So 03. So you got the first year. I understand there's not really much differences within all the trim levels of that year. Tell me about that.
Yeah, not on that year. On that year, as far as I know, I could be wrong, they were all considered GSR. Okay. You know, they all came with sunroof. They all came with, there was not an RS model like other years or, you know, all the other trim levels.
Yeah. So like, that's a 5-speed car?
5-speed, yeah.
Yeah, so it's real simple.
Not ACD, that's the biggest thing about the old 3. The old 3, none of them were ACD.
And ACD is what, for those people who don't know?
The ACD, it's for the, it's a type of traction control. I don't want to say it the wrong way. The wrong way, yeah, but it's some type.
Maybe like a diff control?
It's a diff control. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. So it has a knob that you shift it to like 20, 80-20, 70-30. Right. Yes. And that makes it a lot more simple. This one is on and off kind of thing. Like when it loses traction on one tire, it'll send it to another tire and so on. I'm not very familiar on how it works because this is my first Evo, so yeah. Definitely, man, definitely. Yeah, it's like my Audi, I bet it's probably pretty similar. It like vectors, torque, and it sends it wherever it needs to go.
Yes.
It's beautiful white color, you guys can tell. Great rims, man. Really nice. Tell us about those.
The wheels are 5 Ziggins, and they are 17x9. They're very nice wheels. You know, they're discontinued now. They don't even make those anymore. You gotta find those. Yes, seek them out. Hard to find. Very lightweight. Very lightweight.
The design, you can tell, it's like kind of like a Grand Light a little bit.
Yes.
That same real thin spoke.
Yeah.
Pretty light. So he went with a 17 with more tire. He likes more like a track oriented setup. I used to have an 04 Evo. I had 18s on mine, but it was bolted. It was an amazing car. So everybody loves Evos. I mean, who doesn't love Evos?
Who doesn't love an Evo?
Who doesn't love an Evo? You know what I'm saying? So, tell us about the mods on this car, man.
Oh, the mods on the car are pretty basic, really. I mean, it's got kill for 272 cams.
It's important.
Yes, it's got a FB red turbo with a billet wheel. It's pretty basic. I mean, it's got a STM 4-inch intercooler with their 2.5-inch pipings.
Pipe kit, everything hard piping.
Yeah, it's all the whole kit all together.
Very nice.
With a tile 50mm blow-off valve. Yeah, and the fuel system, the car's got 2150cc injectors, free injection clinic, Walbro 450 in tank, and it's got a fuel pressure regulator.
Right.
I mean, like I said, it's
turbo fuel.
Yeah, it's
that's air fuel, and that's what it is.
Yeah, very simple bolt-on. Everything is bolt-on. There's nothing that it's major custom or nothing like that.
Right. Cams, you could do them with the motor in the car, head still on. Everything's pretty accessible. Right. Cool. So I mean, like, how many pounds is on there? How much PSI are you burning on that car?
The car right now, it's probably about 27, 28 PSI.
Okay.
It's spiked about 30, 31.
Right. So it's up there.
Yeah, it's up there. We are still learning the car. You know, it's a new platform, at least for me. So I'm trying to learn as I go, and with some help of my tuner and stuff. You know, we're working our way there. We're having a little bit of issue with fuel delivery. Okay. Seems like the car is losing a little bit of fuel pressure during the pulls. So we caught it. We just left it right there. You know, car is running pretty safe right now as far as the tuning goes.
Definitely. Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun car.
Yeah, it's a fun car.
And if it's safe, reliable that way, then it's not bad leaving it for now. At least you figure it out.
Definitely.
There's a filter on the fuel pump in the tank.
Yeah, there's a filter that I was not aware of.
Like a mesh net or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a mesh in the factory sending unit that it goes in there, and I guess it restricts the flow of the fuel. So yeah, I got to work on that.
Yeah, however that may be, like elimination kit, or maybe one that's not so fine of a mesh to not block.
Yes. Put an aftermarket in line, probably. That's
that would be the best
we're
thing.
leaning towards that. That's my next little project.
And that's not bad. That's not that bad to do.
No,
personally. And you'll be there just doing whatever you want to do with the car. Awesome, man. So I mean, overall, let me give you guys a little background. He's gonna give you more of a background. So this band has a lot of DSMs, has had a lot of DSMs throughout. But how old were you when you got your first one?
I thought I got to my first one.
You were brand new to it, like, all right.
Well, everything started, I had a 1994 Dodge Colt or Mitsubishi Mirage, whatever you want to call it. It took one trip to the racetracks one night, and I saw my very good friend, that's my brother Elvin.
Shout out to Elvin.
Yeah, shout out to Elvin, that's my boy. He was in there when his Colt, all-wheel drive Colt was just done on a 4G63 swap, and I cannot recall what he was running, honestly. I mean, he was going like a mid-11s on a stock.
Pretty fast at that time. What year was this?
This is probably close to 10 years ago.
You know what I'm saying? This was back when, 11s were a lot more of a big deal than now, obviously.
Well, this is a bolt-on car. Like, it's got everything out of a Talon with the all-wheel drive setup. Throw it in that car and go.
Yeah.
It was not a whole lot of anything done to it. Anyways, I'm in there with my Colt, and I think it's moving, and I'm on my car. It was stock. It didn't have anything done to it. So, we started talking. Long story short is we became very good friends, and he helped me, try and get my Colt and, get it swapped and get it tuned and get it running.
And faster.
After that, it was a wrap. I mean, the first night out, or the first day that we took my Colt to the tracks front-wheel drive, the car went 12.6 at 111 miles an hour.
Respectable.
And it was on a straight tune that JP did.
Super simple. Shout out to JP.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus tune. Yeah. So, it was a pretty simple setup, and that's how everything started.
That's amazing. That's wrong. You've been going on a decade of having these cars, pretty much always. How many different ones did you go through? I mean, roughly.
Roughly, I I've had a few, not a whole lot, but the ones that I've had, I tried to make the best out of them, you know.
Yeah, he keeps his cars very, very, very meticulous, keeps them clean, buys the best parts. Take care of yourself a lot.
Yeah, I tried to.
So I know there was a Talon, there was a 2G.
There was a 2G, yes.
Clips, for those who don't know.
Yeah, the second gen
Famous,
Clips,
Fast and
97.
Furious, very, very famous. And now you have the Evo, so that's kind of cool. Like you went through all the. Well, you had the Code initially.
Yeah.
Cole, 1G,
The
2G,
2G.
now Evo.
Then another
so
one.
you had more in between.
Yeah, I had more in between. They were
But
kind of
those are the ones that, yeah, the ones you kept.
Yeah.
So that's cool. He went through, if you think about it, he went through pretty much all the different phases of like DSM, Mitsubishi stuff. You get your Evo 10 next.
Got my Evo 10 next.
You have all of them. All white for the most part?
It's got to be white.
Gotta be white. I do a lot of his vehicles. Beyond his DSMs, his delis are always white. Really clean. Really clean. Really
I try.
That's awesome, man. So, like, how do you feel about the Evo then? What's your overall impressions of the car now that you've owned it for how long have you had it for?
I've only had the Evo surprisingly for about 2 months and some change.
Good time.
Yes, I bought the car. It was off of a very good friend of mine, Chris, and I've been after this car for a long time. You know, kind of joking around with Chris. Hey, you want to sell me the Evo?
If ever it will be sold, you would want to know about it.
Yeah.
And
So
get dibs on it.
So it was back and forth playing around about me buying the car off of him, and never actually happened. And then one day it was like, hey, you want to sell the Evo? It was yeah. And then happened that I was selling my Talon at the time, and I had a potential buyer and sold the Talon, bought the Evo. So about 2 months of owning the car, it was not running. It needed a lot of work. Mostly it was maintenance related, or you know.
So it's set, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's set. The car sat outside for 9 years that Chris owned it.
Wow.
It was never garage. He never had the facility or the opportunity to keep it in a garage for whatever reason, you know.
Definitely.
But he took very good care of it. You know, he didn't have the time or the motivation to work on it. So the car just sat, really.
For sure. It's always his own set of issues with a car that sits.
Yeah.
But not too crazy, right? I mean, things that you were able to kind of resolve. I mean, you only had a car for 2 months. It's really, really nice now.
Yes.
I seen it when he bought it, and then it's like stepped it up, little by little. So
A little bit of time, but
yeah, TLC.
yeah, a little bit of TLC.
That's awesome, man. So mid 400 horsepower steel wheels.
A car, we are remotely tuning with Billy in PA. He saved my life.
Shout out to Billy.
That guy saved my life. I was about to lose it because I couldn't get the car running right and all that stuff, and he offered me help, and I took it, and the car is running amazingly.
Real good.
He did the virtual dyno. That's what it is.
Okay, virtual dyno.
Virtual dyno.
Okay.
And the virtual dyno is actually calling for 516 horses.
Oh wow.
So that's
if you run the car, right? And off that speed, it tells you.
Yeah, it'll, according to the law.
GPS or something.
Yeah, all that stuff.
For sure, I see people with their phones with that.
Yeah, so the virtual dyno is on Evo Scan. It'll calculate. Don't ask me how. Ask Billy.
Right.
But
math.
Yeah, it's a bunch of math. But he says that it's pretty accurate. I mean, it could be off, up or down, either way. But
20,
it's just a reference.
It just gives you
a reference point. You know, just to use it as a tool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
500 is great power. All-wheel drive car, 500 car is really sweet spot.
Yeah, it's a sweet spot. The car's got air conditioning, it's got heat, it's got all the comforts of a street car. So
it rides like stock, and so you let it spool up. Really nice.
Yeah, runs like a factory car.
What kind of clutch?
It's got an XCD twin disc.
Nice,
yes.
Very nice clutch.
Yeah,
like stock.
Yeah, it feels like stock,
Super
but
nice.
you can pretty much take everything you throw at it.
For sure. I'm a big fan. I'll have those same kind of clutches in my Z's before in the past.
Yeah,
really nice. Sweet, man. I mean, I can't wait till next season.
Me either.
Have it out. You guys see the car? I mean, it's gorgeous. Yeah, everybody goes crazy over it whenever we go. We did all the window tint on it. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate the opportunity.
I appreciate you, man.
He's gonna be in a Piston Power Show with us.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
He's gonna be in our spot. We're very, very happy to have him. Being that we worked on the car, and I've known this man for a long time. You've always been a really, really, really good friend of me, man. Really appreciate that a lot. I'm happy to see you enjoying yourself, man.
I'm happy to be here, man.
Yeah,
happy to.
And just keep on with the car scene and keep on doing the things that we love is what's important.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Now we're a little older. We're a little smarter.
Yeah, a lot smarter.
Yeah. Put the money where it needs to go.
Yeah.
Build it right. Keep it clean. Keep it simple.
Yes, keep it simple.
And just enjoy it and have fun.
Yeah, you can enjoy it, you know, because that was what happened with my Talon. You know, a little bit off track here, but my Talon, when you see the car, some people know the car, some people don't know the car.
Beautiful car.
But it was a gorgeous car. You know, I went crazy with it. I had the car for about 3 years, and I just dumped everything that I had into it, and it was a beautiful looking car. I loved it, but you just said.
Yeah, I mean, race car, you gotta understand, right? People talk about
100% a race car.
No question. People talk about having race cars and doing things like that, especially a lot of younger kids, which I'm already used to it. Getting a race car, things like that. Like, cool if you can, awesome. If you could build it even better, but are you gonna have the time to really use it? So that's why I'm personally, I just have all street cars. I never really build a dedicated track car. I don't have the time for it.
It takes a lot of time.
It takes a lot of dedication.
It takes a lot of time, a lot of dedication.
A lot of money. You really gotta want it, you know. And cool for those people, definitely. But I like how the Evo's versatile. I like how you can go get groceries in it. You can drive it in the snow, drive it in the winter.
Absolutely.
You can go roll race, have a good time. Go to a racetrack. Really nice package.
Yes.
Definitely. Miguel, thanks a lot for stopping by, man.
Thank you, brother.
Really appreciate it. And yeah, I mean, when you see this guy around, don't try it. Just don't even try to step on.
Try me, please.
Just leave it alone. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll say so. You want to tell your tuner? Is he recording?
Okay, that's what it is. I almost forgot.
You have a message for Billy. I'm understanding.
Yeah, I got a good shout out for Billy. He just loves remote tuning. Fucking loves it.
He's the best at it, man. Everybody call him for that.
Yeah, call him. He got you.